Um, I also love this role in The Last of Us. That was pretty savage. All right, so let's do some more Batman talk. Who would be a good cast for a Catwoman that would suit Ben Affleck?
Hmm. Not Anne Hathaway because, I mean, she is
Lord
attractive,
no.
but she doesn't give off the sexy vibe that Catwoman exudes.
I would have to say Ava Green. I think that she would make a phenomenal Catwoman. I'll send you a screenshot from Catwoman season one's comparative. But I could see her going along with uh, Mar Margaret Robbie's Harley Quinn, and I could see her going along with the new cat. I mean, the new Poison Ivy. I could see her being one of the Gotham girls. I'll have to find different choices though, because surely there's someone that really looks like, you know, besides Ethan Green. I think, have you seen her in Penny Dreadful?
Hmm?
Eva Green's role in Penny Dreadful?
In Deadpool.
Penny Dreadful. As, what's the word? Median? It's maybe not a median. I'm just gonna say vessel, where demonic spirits can use her to, you know, in any way they choose. But the thing is that you know, because she can harness the powers and stuff. But I could see her phenomenal talent. I love her. I'm gonna Google these names. Boom, Eva Green's under who should play yeah, who should play Catwoman. Eva Green's on the list. I'm gonna Google these other names. No, I don't like her. I don't, she doesn't look like Catwoman. Let's see, that one.
I honestly can't think of any actress. I don't know why. Just can't think of any.
Ooh, I would also have to cast, I'd have to see if what's her name would want to be Catwoman. Alexandra Breckenridge. Oh, I could see her in the Michelle Pfeiffer costume. But problem is her hair. Um, what? She looks like she's a ginger. Ooh, she would actually make a really good Poison Ivy, though.
I kind of want to see like a Batman Beyond movie with Kevin Conroy as the older Bruce Wayne. I'm talking live action.
That would be interesting. Kevin Conroy as Bruce Wayne, live action. I mean, I could rock that, but who would they cast as I mean, not Tobey Maguire, Terry McGinnis. Terry McGinnis, not Toby. Terry.
For some reason, the first person that comes to my mind for Terry McGinnis would be Glenn from The Walking Dead.
Oh my god, no. Why Glenn?
I don't know, like the facial features, like the squint-ish eyes. That's all I can think of, and I know that would be a terrible choice.
What? Hold on. I'm gonna Google Glenn and walk it down with a new image of him. So keep in mind that this right here is Terry McGinnis. All right, this is gonna be
No, I
the
know what he
new.
looks like.
Like that's wow, that's crazy. If they were gonna do Terry McGinnis, dude, they would have to make Red Hood. I want to see a live action film with Red Hood
Oh
instead
my god,
of
yes.
Terry McGinnis. Which, oh god, there's so many people who go, oh man, Jensen Ackles would be shit as Red Hood. But no, I don't think Red Hood. Sure, he voiced as Red Hood, but that doesn't mean shit. This devil worshipping pile of garbage. He gave him more of a independent figure. Whenever everyone knows that whenever it comes to Batman, Red Hood becomes Jason Todd becomes a whiny fuck. Like he whines constantly whenever it's Batman. Like Troy Baker did perfect role of that whenever he wins. He left me. You left me in that abandoned ward of Arkham.
Yeah, it makes me
For all
wonder
those years.
what fucking abandoned wing of Arkham. Like, you're in
Like
every
legit,
part of Arkham Asylum.
but he's sitting there whining about everything. It's like, you let him kill me. You let him take me away from you. It's like, chill, Jason Todd. You know, Batman had a lot on his hands that day. Yeah, apparently you weren't helping. You got kidnapped by Joker. What do you want him to do? Batman can't save everyone. He's not Superman. Oh, that's who Batman should have called in. Sorry, that's who Tim Drake should have. Dick Grayson. Dick Grayson should have called in Superman. It's like, hey, Superman, need you to find Jason Todd for me. Like, done.
Yeah, like they Easter egg the shit out of Superman.
Oh my God, I sure hope Rocksteady ain't making a Superman game. I will not play that.
Ooh. Or an Arrow game.
If they can make a real good Arrow game, I'd be down, but I don't want the bow and arrow whenever he issued them to be like Jason Todd's Red Hood's gun, where it zoomed in on the screen. You have like a little reticle. No,
Yeah.
I couldn't really do that.
Yeah, they better make it good.
They better make it real good. But then again, I don't see Rocksteady moving on to anything else. I mean, they say they're done with Batman, but look what just came out with VR. Batman VR. It's like,
Yeah, like they wanted to fuck around with it. Like they went selling the
like legit guys, you're not done with Batman, okay? Telltale's not done with Batman. Batman, yeah, you won't be done with Batman anytime soon. I could see them coming out with a new game. I could see them doing Suicide Squad. That's what I want them to do. I want Rocksteady to do Suicide Squad.
Yeah, like with Batman, like he's literally at his popularity peak right now.
Yeah, that's what they need to go back to. They need to make it They need to bring it back, and screw Mark Hamill if he wants to act like you know, like a, like it's like Kevin Conroy doesn't act like that either. Sure, Kevin Conroy will go, "I am the Batman," but Kevin Conroy's even said that he has maximum respect for Baker. And hey, check it. If Troy Baker wants to be the role of Dick Grayson, Tim Drake, and Jason Todd, and Two Face, and the Joker, let him be that. He'd be the next pick to Mark Hamill. I mean, I wouldn't cast the Lego Joker from the voice actor does the Lego Joker for the Rocksteady Joker. I mean, I
Definitely
love Troy
don't want
Baker.
the Batman Brave and the Bold Joker.
Oh, that's garbage. I couldn't.
Yeah. It's like, what? What is this?
Yeah. Or yeah, like. But if they weren't, you see that'd be the Suicide Squad. But I wasn't talking about whenever Batman was like play as Batman during Suicide Squad. I'm talking about like legit.
Yeah, as the
Suicide
characters.
Squad. God, playing as Harley Quinn, like they did a great job playing as Harley Quinn in Batman Arkham Knight. I'm surprised they don't have skins for the characters. In question, where was Deadshot during Arkham Knight? No way, they left out Deadshot.
They also
whenever
left
you
out
do-
that epic boss battle between Batman and Deathstroke.
Oh, that was bad. So then Batman shoots out his Batmobile and yanks up Deathstroke. Boom, boss battle over. It was technically the Arkham Knight boss battle.
Yeah, just like Killer Croc was Albert King.
Killer Croc was actually good. I actually liked that boss battle fighting Killer Croc.
It just felt reused, like the way.
It did. It really did feel reused.
Yeah,
though. But
just like the way
they-
Call of Duty reused who's the boss battle that you find in Arkham Asylum between the Poison Ivy and Batman. Like, it's exactly
Oh,
the
no.
same. Yeah, in Zombies map, Setsubo no Shima, the spider fight, it's exactly the same. Look it up, I'm serious, look it
Wow.
up. There'll be three
Wow.
different sections that you'll be facing the spider from. Like, it's just like horizontally, like a spider will shoot acid in the middle area. You go into an area where there's not acid. It'll send out little spiders for you to fight up for a bit, and so on. And you just keep damaging the big spider as all that's happening.
Sad. That's
Yeah,
sad.
that's straight up ripping off Rocksteady.
I'm sorry, but if I was Rocksteady, I know I wouldn't really get away with it because Call of Duty's a multi-million dollar
Yeah,
franchise.
not to mention
but,
they're backed by fucking Activision.
But I could see them saying, "Oh, hey, check it! You completely stole that from Batman Arkham, Arkham Asylum." Like, I mean, and they would get cash too, but I wouldn't want the Batman games to be owned by Activision. They did such a horrible job with Watch Dogs. And Assassin's Creed 2 was good. Assassin's Creed Black Flag was good. I haven't played Syndicate. Assassin's Creed Unity was garbage. Along with Assassin's Creed 3, I couldn't stand Assassin's Creed 3.
I liked Brotherhood best.
Brotherhood was really good. But anyway, back to Batman. Suicide Squad. Okay, Deadshot. They left out Deadshot. Like, remember at the end of Arkham City where Batman throws him into the train, right? And he locks him in there, and Deadshot goes, "I'll get you, Batman." It's like, where did that? Did they leave him out in Arkham Knight? No way. I want to say they did. I didn't even hear about Deadshot in Arkham Knight. Like, he was.
Not one bit.
They. No, but they bring in the Riddler so you can run around and get 260 trophies for him.
Actually,
Which
like,
that was.
Oh wait, never mind.
It was,
I
yeah, I
was
want to say it was,
about to say 400 something, but that's Arkham City. That's absolute shit. You gotta get that many.
yeah, but really going all around Gotham, collecting these little trophies. Why can't Batman just go, sorry, you can go down that hole all you want. I'm going to open it up with the Batmobile. I'm going to crash you the orphanage, bring the Batmobile in here, pull you back up out of it. I'm going to whip you. It's like, Batman, it's like, use your head. I know you got a lot of stuff to do in one night, but edited Enigma, you really
Oh yeah,
can't do anything when it
like
comes to your
if we're gonna
Batmobile.
talk about like game logistics, how about like all that, everything in one night ordeal? Like,
Yeah, right?
like the main story is
That
just has the 12 hours itself, but Arkham Asylum, that's it's understandable. Like,
Yeah, Arkham Asylum. I could see Batman doing that one night because he did that in what Long Halloween. I mean, no, I could be wrong. I want to say Arkham Asylum is Serious House on Earth, what it was called, Maddest House on Earth. Anyway, there's been a lot of occasions where Batman's done something in one night. Arkham City. I want to say that that's kind of believable, him doing that all one night. I want to say the night started out whenever he headed to the church,
yeah,
and
but
then it just
at,
carried on from there. I could see that one night. Um,
at least they make it more believable by putting it in winter because those are the longest nights.
yes, that those are the longest nights, and
Like, it's fucking dark at like 5.
right. Arkham Asylum. Batman knows his layout around Arkham Asylum. Like, legit, he has a bat cave in Arkham Asylum. He knows how to do it in one night. Um, but Arkham Knight, okay, there's no
That,
way how Batman's gonna be.
yeah, that's such a
Hold on,
big situation itself.
Arkham Knight started the game. I'm willing to bet it started around 10 o'clock because that's when everyone was having dinner. They're at a diner. The cop walks in, um, puts down his glass, and he orders some food. Like, Richard, this is dinner time, Halloween dinner, right? Halloween dinner. Then that's when Scarecrow plans to do everything. So that I want to say that took about 2 hours. Um, Batman just now meeting Scarecrow and the Ace Chemicals. That's about 2 hours. I don't see Batman exposing himself, getting Wayne Manor blown up,
Oh,
taking out
that's
Edward
nasty.
Nygma, taking out Azrael, taking out, you know.
The way you just said it, Batman exposing himself.
Oh man, man. I don't see that at all. I don't see, and also don't see Batman. Oh, check it. We're wrong. Arkham Knight does not take place in one whole night because you get to play as Commissioner Gordon
Yeah, but
in its daytime.
just talking about in Batman's case.
And what? How he's got to do stuff in one night?
Yeah, I'm talking about like excluding that scene. And adding on to
Yeah,
like
yeah.
those multiple Jokers.
Um, I'm willing to bet that altogether uh, took about a month. Arkham Knight took about a month because all the civilians needed to leave. Um, it didn't take 2 days for everyone in Gotham, millions of people in Gotham to run away. It didn't take 2 days. Um, I want to say it's almost about 30 days. I can
Yeah, but
see.
we're talking about like when that Batman actually shows up in the picture.
I want to say that's the same night whenever Scarecrow starts ish. Maybe it's the next night. No, it'd have to be the same night because he's just chilling up there looking down at Gotham City.
I don't know, maybe it's just
Whatever it
forever
is.
dark in Gotham.
Yeah,
Maybe
I
it's like
mean,
the
there's
North
something
Pole.
up with Gotham. I want to say that Batman had Superman fly up out in space in like position where it's always night in Gotham, and it's always daytime in Metropolis.
Oh my god, that brings me to a quote from some material like of Justice League, where I think it was Flash who mentioned it. Couldn't he just push the sun out of the way? And Batman just instantly says, "I can think of at least a dozen reasons of why that won't work."
What where Flash says, something about Superman changing it.
Yeah, like just pushing the Earth out of the way. I think it was Flash. But
Um,
yeah, like it would make
we
sense, like
see
pushing
now. I could
entire
see
weight of a planet.
Superman moving the Earth out of orbit, but that's only with Green Lantern. I
Yeah,
could see Green Lantern making a protective shield around Earth, and I could see
hmm
Superman pushing on that green
yeah.
shield.
I
I,
know in
I,
a comic book, like that actually happens. Like Green Lantern kind of
what?
puts a brace on Superman, and just some maybe from the help of the Green Lantern Corps, like something around the entire planet to help pull it, like brace around Superman to connect it to the planet. It's
Yeah, you
and
see,
he
I could
pulls
see
it.
that being a reality. So, Batman saying,
Yeah, but I mean like Superman just
work.
himself.
Yeah, he means Superman just himself, because
hmm
the Flash didn't mention any other Justice League members.
Yeah, yeah, like that because like the way of the planets, here, yeah, Superman would just go through it.
Yeah, right. He just,
Like,
it'd be bad.
like
Check it.
think of
It'd be like that one part in Injustice where when Doomsday throws you into the ground and he keeps on hitting you into the ground, and then he hits you one more time and you go all the way up in space, and then he's in space and he hits you back down.
yeah, like think about it.
It,
Like say if
it, it,
Superman just wanted to push his hand into the dirt, like make it go into the dirt, it'll he's just pushing his hand into the earth. It won't move it.
yeah. Who else could help him out if he wanted to move the Earth? Um, yeah, I'd have to say Green Lantern's the only one who could really help him out. Yeah. Um, yeah, that's 7 minutes about it. I don't think I could name any other superhero or Justice League character that could actually do that.
Maybe Doctor Fate if he had a lot of help with other magical entities.
Well, Harley Quinn could always move the Earth, like if she really wanted to. Yeah, I'm no. I wish there was more to the Joker. I mean, I'm really bummed out that they did kill him off.
Yeah, but then again,
Like,
he's also overused a lot. He's just like
he
that
is
go-to
not.
guy.
Listen, you cannot overuse the Joker. Take Suicide Squad for example. All right, um, he was amazing. He was amazing. Then again, you say he's overused a lot because that's only because he is the only one to really challenge Batman. Batman doesn't do anything with League of Shadows anymore. Harvey Dent's, Batman can just touch Harvey Dent, boom, he's in prison. Touch the Penguin, he's in prison. Um, he doesn't do anything with League of Shadows. The only person that causes him trouble is the Joker.
Yeah, I'm talking about like as a main centerpiece for a lot of things. Like,
Well,
just
that's what makes the games great. It's like, okay, let's say we took out Joker from Arkham Asylum. Would that game be so good?
I mean, it's centered around another character, other motives. another story,
It, it
probably.
wouldn't. It, it wouldn't, because who else would cause the Asylum to go into total chaos?
I mean,
Scarecrow ain't gonna do that shit. I
I'm
mean,
just
unless he
taking it
fills every single room with
in
Scarecrow. I mean,
perspective. Like, say people are hating on it. Infinite Warfare hasn't even been out. Like, say put another title on it, and it's just another shooter. Or but put Call of Duty in front of it, and everybody hates it because it's just not Call of Duty. You know what they say.
well, you really can't put Batman on anything without the Joker.
True.
Like,
But I mean,
now
like
that I think of
he,
it, the
like he's
Joker's in everything.
always a present thing. Like they don't really get creative with any other
Like,
characters.
you
Like
know,
Flash.
they even said that they weren't going to involve him in Arkham Knight. Okay, all right. Let's say they didn't. That story would
It
be
would have been worse.
pretty boring. Would be pretty boring. I don't see a big crazy storyline going on with the Scarecrow and then Jason Todd, because if it wasn't for Joker, then there wouldn't be a Jason Todd. I mean, a Red Hood. There would be Jason Todd, but there wouldn't be Red Hood.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like he's sometimes just not a background character enough. Like
Well,
say there's gotta be build to it.
because the Joker's not a background character. He's a main character, a main character next to
Yeah,
Batman.
it would be neat to see like truly legit his build up over time in the movies. Like Joker in the background's building himself up. Batman just figuring out who this guy is.
Yeah, like in Arkham Origins, right? We went throughout the game thinking
Yeah,
that there was no Joker to it, right? In me personally, I got kind of boring of just fighting assassins until I learned that the person who was orchestrating it all was the Joker, and that sucked me into it. And I was like, oh my god, that's so smart. Because that one reveal scene where he yanks off the mask and it's not Roman Sionis, it's the Joker. I'm like, wow. It's like I thought I was chasing Roman Sionis. But it's not Black Mask. Because Black Mask can't do that shit by himself. Two-Face couldn't even do that. But I wouldn't really underestimate any of the Batman villains, because they are capable of
causing
anything.
trouble for him.
Well, like anything, to be honest. If yeah, like I said, anything. There's been cases where Harvey Dent's helped out Batman because it's Harvey Dent Batman. I mean, if Batman really doesn't get physical with Harvey Dent's, Harvey Dent, okay, that one scene where he finds out that it's Bruce Wayne. He's like, Bruce Wayne, really? Because Bruce Wayne funded Harvey Dent's. Um, yeah, I mean, I guess it wouldn't be like I don't see a game. I don't see anything being replaced with the Joker. Like, let's say Arkham Asylum was Harvey Dent taking over Arkham Asylum. Harvey Dent wouldn't do that. The only crazy person who would take over Arkham Asylum would be the Joker. I don't see Calendar Man getting off his wounded leg to take over Arkham Asylum. Harley Quinn is out of the picture. I mean, she can't do anything without the Joker.
No, not at
But
all.
but she did find Batman's laboratory in
Yeah,
Gotham
with the
City
help of Henry
somehow.
Adams.
No. But no, I want to say that's, I mean, that was before, Harley Quinn found out about Henry Adams. Like, somehow, she, I guess it was just a guess or something, like, she guessed that Batman was showing up in there. Like, Henry Adams didn't send all the information because usually Batman gets, it's like, text message, like, which is, oh, someone's been using your Bat computer. I mean, the only time that Henry Adams has been using the computer is whenever Batman goes, I need you to open up the security gates. And, it's like, I mean, Batman. Crazy. But yeah, Harley Quinn can't do anything without the Joker. I mean, unless she's with Deadshot, then her and Deadshot can get some things done, but not as much as her and Joker. As a matter of fact, in the one animated series episode, I want to say that Harley Quinn just became Harleen. Like, she was trying her hardest to be normal with Bud and Lou, her two hyenas. Yeah, when she was skateboarding, not skateboarding, roller skating down the.
Yeah, like in her case, once you go Jack White, you never go back.
Right.
Yeah, Jack White being Joker's alter ego for when he doesn't want
Yeah,
you to know who he is.
it's one of his alter egos. He's gone by many names, like Jack Napier, Jack White.
I actually think Jack Napier is supposed to be his real name in some iterations.
It's not because he was a mobster. He was a mobster, and mobsters don't go by his real name. Their real name. Not in Gotham. Like, what's his name? He was working for the cops, Harvey Bullet. Like, if you're working with the cops, you don't want your name. If your name's like Kylo Wayne, right? If your real name's Kylo Wayne, you don't want to be known by Kylo Wayne. You want to be known by an alias, which would be Jack Napier.
Mm-hmm.
And Jack White would be another one that I've been saying. I mean, he's had so many. It's almost unnerving because there's really no canon name for him. And that's how I think it should be. I hate how Justice League, what's it called, the newest one with the 3 Jokers. I hated that because how does the world's greatest detective not notice
some huge shit like that?
Yeah, it's like. Yeah, and I don't think the Joker should have a backstory. I want to say the only backstory that anyone should know about the Joker is that Batman made him.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's why he's a main character,
Yeah,
because
just make
that
it...
right there is Batman's ultimate mistake. Even beyond Jason Todd, that's his creation. That's like Victor and his Frankenstein.
Oh shit!
That's his creation.
I've entered like just about one of the hardest parts of the game. I mean, for me. You know when you shut down all the pumps, and then you're trapped in that room with the Titan jumping down the elevator. Yeah, I'm playing this on hard to get all 3 difficulty achievements. It's in one swing.
Yeah, I was rocking that. I got to the end and I was like, oh crap, this is just normal. I played that, loaded back in hard, and that will be my second playthrough. Like, I was fighting the boss at the very end, the big Titan Joker, and the people jumped down to fight me, and they had their little squiggly lines above their head.
Yeah, that was kind of disappointing. I was really, like, when I got to that part the first time I played through this, just knowing nothing, I was really excited, like, oh shit, it's I'm Bane Batman fighting against Bane Joker. That was so fucking awesome.
But you were disappointed?
Yeah. I mean, like, I can't remember how young I was then. I mean, I, that was like 2010,
I
2009.
actually love the boss fight. I just wish it was just me and the Joker.
Yeah,
I don't
exactly. It was a letdown that you
think it
didn't
was.
actually fight the Joker, you just pulled him down.
Yeah. But then
But,
again, hey, if I was a big Joker mutant, I'd I'd have other people do the job for me. I wouldn't be hot dancers away to fight Batman.
hmm yeah, like, Joker has all that shit going for him.
But they never do explain how Joker got his normal sized ribs back and normal sized head back, normal sized body back.
I mean, in the ending, like, you do see that the others change back too. Maybe it's just not a
But
permanent,
how does that
lasting
even work?
effect.
That's so unrealistic. Like, here, let's take a dose of Titan and get real big and expect our muscles and bones to grow all the way back to really tiny whenever we get some enlarged finger bones, like legit
hmm
Joker's fingers.
Yeah, it just,
Crazy.
blew through his fingertips.
Right.
And then his
Like if the Joker
bones
really
just
wanted to,
protruding out of him. Like his ribs
yeah,
protruding out of him,
that
like
was
those
nasty.
volatiles in Dying Light.
I don't play Dying Light.
Oh, Dying Light's very good. It's very good. It's like my third favorite game behind
It's a
Skyrim and
parkour
Night.
zombie game. I've always told myself that if I wanted a parkour game, I'd go back and
Yeah, it's a
play
parkour
Mirror's
free
Edge.
roam.
Yeah, Mirror's Edge was parkour, but it wasn't free roam. But it was Mirror's Edge is a must play if you ever get a PlayStation 2. I have yet to play Mirror's Edge Catalyst. I'll be right back. Do some.
Motherfucker, I'm 1.5 health points away from dying. And I still have a full Titan bar left. And I got 10 other guys in the room. I am fucked. Wait, so what were we talking about before? I forget. Oh yeah, the Joker battle. Okay, I died.
Oh, I'd like to thank my fans for their undying support and the people of Gotham, who I will be seeing very, very soon.
Hey, you still there? Hmm? Hmm. shit, shit, shit. Back to the game. Get him, get him. Right. Get him, get him. Oh shit. Get him, get him, get him! Oh fuck. Yes! Yes! My favorite combo move. What a way to finish. Ah, don't want to hear that. Alright. Here we go. Nope. There. Sister covers, blah blah blah.
I need to stop her now.
I think she's still in the gardens where you left her, but she'll be...
Yada yada yada.
This island belongs to me.
Hey, you there? There you are.
Alright, I'm back.
Hmm?
Said I'm back.
Yeah, I was curious of where you went. You suddenly disappeared.
No, I went to get me a Kool-Aid pouch.
Hey, you ever try going into the in-game door? Like to finish the story? Or yeah, but you get Joker dialogue from the... Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
On what?
Okay, you know in
Where
Arkham
am I
Asylum,
going to?
that
You going?
last store you go into what to play the ending of the story.
Yeah, where you already talked to them?
Yeah. Hey, you
Straight
would
to the
go.
joke?
Yeah, if you ever go in before then, like after every time that you go in after you've
You-
completed a part of the story and exited a building, you'll get new dialogue every time.
Yeah, I know that.
It's a nice touch.
I discovered that back on the PlayStation 3. I actually thought that part was pretty freaky.
He's going crazy, so I cured myself. I cut the legs off my bed, and then talked to him. It's been fine ever since.
What are wearing that in the store now? Can I forget?
I'm actually really disappointed in the Return to Arkham theme for the PS4.
What's it look like? Give me a screenshot.
It's I'll show it to you real quick. Here we go. So when it loads up, there's no background music at all. It's quiet. There's nothing. When you press circle, it's the whoa, whoa, whoa. It's the PlayStation sound, and all it has is Return to Arkham, crappy looking.
That title cover art.
Yeah, this is a disappointment. Yeah, there's nothing to compared to the BioShock background theme. Oh my god, it's dynamic. The BioShock one, it looks phenomenal. But doing
Well, that's
because I'd love
disappointing.
to. Yeah.
So you said Rise of the Tomb Raider is really good.
Yeah, it's really good. Long ass story too.
What do you think you can do
Like when I got it, I was playing it nonstop. I got it like the day I like my last day of work for a while because I got like 4 days before work again.
We will become the most
Oh
powerful.
wow, lucky. I got tomorrow off, and that's only because I got to repair the company's truck.
Yeah, so I've been playing the game nonstop.
Oh man, I was so sore. I am so sore, man. Today I went out there and had to trim these hedges with a
Hedge clipper.
heavy ass hedge clip. Yeah, dude, it was heavy, dude. It was heavy, and then I had to bend all the way down so I could trim this garden that was whack. It was like
Like
it was like
tall grass
it was
everywhere.
like the gardens. It was like the gardens from Arkham Asylum.
Yeah.
How all they it was bad because it wasn't up on something. It was all the way down on the ground, and the sun was beating on me.
Shit.
It was bad, and I couldn't take it. It was yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't have a job like that. I absolutely hate hot weather.
Oh man, well then, yeah, I almost fainted. It was so bad because what I had to do is I had to get all the way down. I couldn't even get on my knees because it doesn't look professional. So I had to bend all the way down with this heavy
Well, that's BS.
freaking
You couldn't just get on your knees.
cutter, and my arms in there drooping on it, and there's these big, thick, like if you close your fingers and if you touch your index finger with your thumb, it was thick logs almost connecting all the bushes and stuff, and it sprouted everywhere, and it took me a good 5 minutes to just trim into one of those because the blade was dull, the hedge cutter. Then after all that, I had to rake them. I had to rake them all up. I had to bend down, and then while the sun was beating on me, put them into what are those things called? It was a big blue wagon. There you go. I had to put them in the wagon. I had to push the wagon down a steep ass hill. It was crazy how steep it was, and it wasn't just a few steps. It was more like, let's walk down the street to Walmart and then let's go back home. It's like legit. It was pretty far. Then I had to walk all the way back up the hill with the sun beating down on me in my face this time, while I held onto this crazy heavy wagon. It was bad, but I'm glad I'm getting tomorrow off because I'm so sore. Bad.
I'm kind of partially glad I only get part-time at this restaurant because all I do is dishwashing. That's it. It fucks up my hands
Oh,
bad.
dude, I'd give my left arm to dishwash, man. Like, though it'd be hard for me to dishwash after that. One arm. Oh, but compared to the trimming and stuff, I don't want to do that again. I had to do 2 houses like that
Shit.
in a house. Yeah.
But, yeah.
While people looked at me, and if I wasn't doing professional, then I'd lose my job.
Mm.
Oh my god, and don't get me started. I thought hedge trimming would be a-okay. I thought it was gonna be easy. So I didn't bring any water or anything. Altogether, I worked about 8 hours at each house. So, wow, that's half a day. No, it's more than half a day. No, I wouldn't say 8 hours, I would say about 5 at each house. Constantly bending down, doing all that, and I'm just so happy I'm home because now I'm sitting on my bed, and it's the most comfortable thing. Oh, my arms are incredibly sweaty.
If you ever take up dishwashing, just to make sure you get good lotion for like shitty skin. And like if
Oh
your skin
yeah,
is fucked up, you
man,
gotta
my
get good lotion.
hands.
You can't just get
Yo,
that
like,
beauty product shit. You have to get
yeah, right.
the working man's lotion or aloe vera.
Yeah, and I had to put lotions on my hands because man, my hands are. Yo, it's like leather. Whenever I touch them now, it's leather.
Yeah, my hands
Because,
were getting so bad, it was so dry and cracked that I actually, what, it was starting to open up like how your lips do in the winter. That bad.
oh no.
Like,
Oh, that's bad.
like all over the backs of my hands, and those are kind of really up my forearm. It was opened up, and even in warm water,
That's
it
crazy.
felt hot as shit. It burned like it hurt so bad. And now I got
That's
healing scabs.
That's crazy. Oh man, and I also got cut. So man, the hedge trimmer tagged me about 2 or 3 times in the arm because I was exhausted. I was swinging everywhere. It was like Texas Chainsaw, how Leatherface comes out there swinging the chainsaw everywhere, left and right. That was me doing the hedges. And,
That kind of brings to mind And this video, I don't know if you've seen it, this guy just attaching a rope to a chainsaw, turning it on and swinging the chainsaw around over his head, just spinning it around over his head to trim his hedges.
That's funny.
Yeah,
But,
just
man, that
swinging
sounds
around his head
really
in
good.
the circles, just doing that. It's the funniest shit ever.
How does he stop it? Like, you don't want to start going slow because the first place that thing
Yeah,
is going to go is
and it doesn't do
down.
anything, it's just funny to watch.
Man, but you know, I don't think I'm going to get into any other games now. Unless unless they do new games. Like, you know, I'll probably get into Tomb Raider because I played the first one and I played the original Tomb Raider on the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, all the way up to PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4. Hello? Can I help
Yeah,
you?
I can hear you. I still hear.
No, I was talking to someone. I heard
Oh.
a creak in my room. But yeah, I don't think I could get in any other story. Like, let's say Batman came in again. I'd have to play it because it's Batman fan. Kingdom Hearts. Don't know when that's coming out, but I'm gonna have to get that as soon as it comes out because I'm a huge Kingdom Hearts fan. Just story-wise now, because whenever I'm working, I don't care much for the story. It's just, you know, mostly
Yeah.
gameplay.
Yeah, you just can't really get into it too much.
You really can't. Now, TV shows are completely different because TV shows get to the point. Games, on the other hand, they want you
Yeah,
to
it's the one
experience.
continuous thing.
Yeah. Um, like Watch Dogs, which that was a garbage game. I'll never buy it again. I'll never buy Watch Dogs 2. Overall, it was bad.
Makes
But
you wonder if there'll ever be ghosts, because that received a lot of shit.
what? Ghosts?
Call of Duty ghosts.
Oh. Man, I'm pretty sure Call of Duty's gonna do something though. I mean, come on, Activision is crazy, and they come out with anything, everything. They're just a company that wants your money. They want your money.
I mean,
They
that
really
is the
do.
purpose of a business, to make money. So
But
people make a living.
if you're talking about Rockstar, well, you know, hey, check it. If we bring Rockstar into the picture, that's what they did with Arkham Knights. They made money by selling season passes that that just gave you skins, challenge packs, race ramps, and one good DLC. Harley Quinn was 15 minutes. Red Hood was 15 minutes. Catwoman was 15 minutes. Robin was 15 minutes. Nightwing was 15 minutes. A Matter of Family, that was actually a good 30 minutes to 40 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And Season of Infamy, if you really got into it, you could eat it. Rocksteady is a smart company. They made so much money off of Batman Arkham Knights, and that's how they're able. That's how they're able to do Arkham VR so quick.
Yeah,
It's
like
because they made cash. Like at
like
the
it's
Woz, they have
so
all these
enjoyable.
programmers
Yeah,
doing stuff.
it's a cash grab too.
What? What's up? What's cash grab? VR?
No, I mean, like, not just that. Like the little short DLCs, like they may be 15 minutes long, but at least still like $2.
Yeah, but man, I bought them whenever they weren't $2 because I bought all the DLC of the Batman games separately. I didn't buy a season pass because I got Red Hood and I was like, hold up, if I got Red Hood and Harley Quinn, why do I need to buy the season pass for stuff I already have when I can just buy it all separately? And so that's what I did. I bought everything separate, and it was expensive, but the experience is worth it.
Oh, did you get a chance to install City yet?
Yeah, I have Arkham City and Arkham Asylum both installed.
If you get it on disc, there are actually two separate discs. Yeah, like that. Apparently, Asylum
Yeah,
is only 18 gigs itself.
I don't, I can't, you see, and that's something I'm changed to, getting games on disc. I can't stand looking for a disc that's not in its case, so
Oh, I
get
keep track of all
everything
my discs.
digitally.
Oh, like I keep track of it like you keep track of your car.
Right.
Yeah, everything
That's
is in its place. Like, if it's out of the fucking console, it better be in its fucking case.
yeah, you see, that's how I was with my movies until I found a site called Put Locker. Now I don't buy any movies. I watch it all from that site. Games, I have to download them because I hate getting up and putting in the game PS4. I'm like, it's such a hassle when I can easily just press that PlayStation button, go over to Batman Return to Arkham Asylum, and I could play that in a heartbeat next to Arkham City. And then what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to sell my Batman Arkham Knight disc so I can put some cash on the card and I can get it downloaded because
I just try to keep in mind, like, say, hey, what if I don't have internet that's accessible, like
that is true.
in my future age, like in my more advanced age, like, and or maybe if I accidentally delete shit, I'll always have a disc.
Yeah, I
Like
get that.
when and there's no what networks for PlayStation and 4.
Well, what I did is whenever my internet ran out and people in my house refused to pay it, I packed mine up into my gaming case that has a TV and everything. I just plugged it all up and took it to McDonald's. I played a good 20 minutes on it. Even if that sounds like a shit amount of time, 20 minutes to play a game. And who does that though? Like, here, let's buy a game, play for 20 minutes, and then go back home. That doesn't really work. You really have to be immersed in the game. I'd have to say a good 3 hours playing a game. But the time is it's 12:41 a.m. I don't got any work, so I can stay up. But yeah, it feels amazing to lay in the bed. It's great. My back is so sore. It's not even funny. And you know, people say lift with your legs, not your back. And that's not the case with me.
Yeah, like not. Yeah, it's just not something you think about. Like you have to think about it to do it. Lift your back, legs.
Yeah, while I'm working, I don't, you know, I don't have the mindset of lifting with my legs. I have a mindset with lifting with my back. And I've experienced that if I just rock that mindset, rocking with the back, I get shit done. I don't
Yeah,
have
like
to
it
sit
all
there and
depends on,
think.
like, do you have back muscles that are just simply used to it? Okay then.
Yeah, right? But apparently because I'm so sore, my back is not used to hauling crazy amount of bushes with a heavy wagon that I had to walk. Technically, with the distance I had to walk, I could legit walk to Walmart. And Walmart is a street down my road next. It's a street down my road, and I take a turn, and I walk down another street, and I take another turn, and there's Walmart. That's a good 2 miles, and God, it sure feel like walking 2 miles all the way. Because the homeowner, they were picky about where they wanted me to throw the excess bushes and I won't say trash, but more like shrubs and such. And they didn't want me to dump it in their backyard. They wanted me to put it someplace where they didn't have to deal with it. So
For
like, hey,
for me and my family, hey, we just throw it in our, like at the very back of our backyard. Like we have a little woods going on, like a tulip, uh,
yeah.
tulip. Um, I can't forget what they're called, but it's a small tree that has leaves that look like tulips. That's how you identify it. But yeah, we got a little forest of those going around. Whenever we mow, we just throw our grass back there. And my dad just says, oh well, just still less more yard to mow. Like they're just inching
Oh
their
well.
way every year closer to our house.
Yeah, I'm not gonna miss work the next day after tomorrow. Though the cash is good. I mean, I don't think I'll do what I did today for
Oh
that cash
wow.
that I made, but I'll do anything else for a good well, how much? Yeah, I mean, it's all good. I mean, I don't have a problem doing it because cash is cash, and I need that to get the shit I want and to pay for my stuff.
Exactly. Like really want a high-end gaming laptop. The one I'm looking at right now is gonna be like gonna end up around 5,500. Hit it with everything I want with it. It's gonna be like a
5,500. That's 5,000.
yeah, like when I have everything
Nice.
I want with it. Yeah, it's gonna have a GTX 1080 graphics card along
Heck yeah.
with like a 4K 18-inch screen. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
make
don't.
sure if it's gonna be expensive, I'm gonna make it more expensive by making it my own. I'm gonna make it really good.
Man, I don't. You see, I've always wanted something like that, but now with the stuff I'm doing, I don't think I got time to do it. Like, I don't see me sitting down after a long day of mowing, trimming, edging, just to come in and turn on my laptop or get on my PC. But I have, oh, dude, I have a badass PC. Oh my god, it's so good. All it has to be is like, it just needs to get repaired because it overheats. But I played that all along. It was crazy, and I poured so much cash into it. But I see that's I mean that like legit is collecting dust because I don't use it. I'm on this PlayStation 4.
For me, it really annoys me that gaming laptops, they don't have a disk drive. I mean, like, with all the hardware you gotta squeeze into it, but still. Because,
Yeah, because you like buying games on disc.
yeah, I like playing games on discs, and I make quote-unquote mixtapes, but on CDs. I like putting my own music on CDs for in the car. Or watching movies that I already have. I always like to have the mindset, what if I don't have internet?
Yeah, you see, and that's always fun because I don't think internet's gonna be here forever. I think that it's more or less gonna become something else. It's not gonna be called the internet anymore. I can see it coming. I can see it becoming.
World's bullshit media connections.
Yeah, yeah, that's exactly what's gonna probably be called media connection or something like that. It's gonna be something crazy. Because Google's already come up with their own internet called Google something, and it has to do with wiring in all the house. Like not wiring that they have to put in, but there's wiring that's already there in the home that they could simply just run it through it, and boom, it's internet. It's weird. Um,
Everything
if
you
anything,
shouldn't believe in one place.
if anything, I want a limited data plan so I can just suck that internet up without worrying about anything else. Because if I had a unlimited data plan with all the data I wanted, um, I wouldn't be using my crappy internet, man. My internet's like McDonald's, yo. It's like, it's bad. Um, but from experience that I've had with other people's phone, their phone internet is absolutely amazing for the PS4 because I don't have mine plugged up into my wall. It's wireless.
Oh, I have a 50-foot cable running to mine to the
Yeah,
router.
I'll also have to do that. I'll have to invest in better internet equipment, and then that's only because yeah, like I said, it's McDonald's over here, dude.
Oh shit, I didn't want to go that far. Okay, I dislike it how the PS4, like how good of internet PS4 gets, which isn't too good. At least it's improved with Slim.
Man, I just wish it was overall a better gaming system than Xbox is not a gaming system, it's a media system. PS4 is designed for gaming, but what really blows my mind is that if Sony's so uptight about their stuff, why isn't it more like a PC? Because
Yeah,
Xbox Xbox is a media system. It's not just for games; it's for movie stuff, and that right there, that runs more like a PC. And if Sony's so uptight about their stuff being gaming, then why don't they just move on to making their PS4s high tech and more like a PC, surpassing the Xbox?
yeah. I mean, it won't be too expensive at all. Like it's not a mobile system.
I mean, sure, you can watch Netflix on it, but what device can't you watch Netflix on? Dude, I can pull up my PlayStation Vita, and I have a Netflix app for it. So Netflix is going to be something that's constantly there, and it doesn't matter, but because you can play games on it, that's what people are going to do. Unlike Xbox, Xbox is for families. Families, they do everything on that thing, like legit
Yeah, what really
everything.
bugs me about the Pro is it won't support 4K Blu-ray.
Yeah, well, I don't think can Xbox One play Blu-rays
It will be able to 4K streaming in Blu-ray.
because man, PlayStation 3 was the only thing that would play it. That and the Blu-ray players.
Yeah, but now Xbox can too. But Xbox will be able to play 4K Blu-ray, not just regular,
Uh,
or 1080.
well then PlayStation needs to boost it up, like legit.
Yeah, because I bought
4K Blu-ray.
a no 4K copy of Deadpool. Like
Oh wow.
I wanna see that good shit in 4K. Like I mean
Yeah.
I know I will eventually get it sold out, so I decided to get the copy. Like they were all out of the steelbook cases like by the second day in Best Buy. Hey, which is why I went to Best Buy for. But they were already sold out in those, so I just went for the 4K copy.
That's pretty crazy.
It's pretty nice how what Best Buy is legit, truly an electronics store, like beyond Radio Shack's whole deal. Like they even have gaming PCs. Things there.
Yeah, I see. I used to work there. Um, I was not technician. I watched the computers to make sure no one stole that. Best Buy talks a lot of game, right? They hire a lot of people who talk a lot of game, but when it comes down to it, there's everyone's just chilling. No one's doing any work. It's more or less
Uh,
sure you get a
a
bad
restaurant
customer.
business on a weekday.
What's that?
I would describe that as like a restaurant on a weekday, like where
Yeah,
I
that I
work.
mean or yeah, it's that's exactly how it is. Like no one's being stressed. Like let's say a customer comes in with a bad attitude, right? You have to put up with attitude, but after that, you get thumbs up for it. Like legit, hey dude, you did great. Um, I'm gonna remember you next time whenever I need something done. Like you get rewarded just to smile and go, okay, well, you're right, customer. So let me, appeal to you because if the customers find some sort of sense of power in Best Buy, you already know the first place they're going to go back to is Best Buy if they want something that they really want. But um, I wouldn't say that they're as bad as GameStop. Oh my God, GameStop. There's, man, they'll take your money at GameStop,
Oh yeah.
and yeah, like legit. I bought the Deadpool game when it first came out, $60, right? I brought it back in a day later to trade it. A brand new game, right? I took out the wrapping, put it in my PS4. Couldn't, like stop playing it until it was beat. So I beat that within a day, right? I took it back, right? Gave it to them. Oh, they said, hey, I need my refund. Even brought the receipt, and they said, well, we'll give you $25.
Yeah, that's fucking
I'm,
BS.
I'm like, no, I spent 60. This is a new game, 59.99, $60. Um, I don't want 25 for it. And like, well, sir, you took off the wrapping paper and you opened the case. I'm like, yeah. What do you
Well,
do with the
how?
game whenever you get it?
Yeah, how?
Like,
I, that doesn't make any sense. Like, if you don't like the product, how are you able to say you don't like the product if you don't open it?
test it, yeah. And God, they always have some sort of excuse for you. So I kept the game and I ended up selling it for, I want to say $10 because I waited a year or so. And I wanted to get Watch Dogs, which that was a disappointment.
I legit got Destiny for $1 when I sold it a few months ago. And so along with Need for Speed, the 2015 Need for Speed.
Yeah.
I got $5 for it.
Yep, GameStop rips you off. It's funny because their motto is power to the player.
Mm-hmm. No power, just like home.
Right? It's just, yeah.
Yeah, that Nikolai quote can be applied to that.
Man, I can't tell you how many times I've walked in there too expecting to talk to an intelligent person about a game and them going, huh? What? I'm not so sure about that. Please, if you're at GameStop, you should know something about games.
Yeah.
I asked this one person about grips just to test them. I go, so do these go for the PS4 or the Xbox? And they go, well here, let me see the package. Clearly you can, it goes for both controllers. They go, this is an Xbox only item? I go, oh, that's funny. Do Xbox just specialize in different joysticks? I mean, I have the same package of those, and they're all on PS4 controller. It's like, really? You don't know what you're talking about. It's bad. GameStop's bad. But I will admit, if you ever do check in their dumpster, they throw away some pretty cool stuff. No lie, I wish I still had it because I'd send me a photo right now, but my father took it and he sold it for $75. But they threw away a Hot Toys Michael Keaton Batman. He had a leather cape.
Oh,
He had
shit.
legit everything. They threw it away. And one day I was just snooping around the trash can. I was going to take a whiz, and I needed, pull over. Got out of my car, walked behind the dumpster, started peeing. While I was peeing, I turned my head, looked in the dumpster. There he was. I was like, no way. And that's how I started checking out the dumpster from now on, because they throw away some pretty crazy stuff. I would still have it, but my dad, he's homeless now, which is really sad. He, I don't know the story. I'm not going to go into detail about him and his wife.
Yeah,
Not
especially
my
with the
mother.
live stream going on.
But anyway, yeah, he's homeless, and he needed some stuff to sell so he can have some cash, and that was one of the things he took to pawn, and he got $75 for it. But yeah, I'm not. Yeah. But yeah, like anyway, it's just I can't really say anything good about GameStop. I wish I could though.
If I were to ever work there, I'll just talk with the customer as a gamer from one to another. Or
You're
if the
right.
person doesn't know shit about them, like, I'd be enthusiastic about it. It's like, I'd even want them to play video games because, like, it's an awesome new medium to get into.
Right, and there's so many good games that us gamers can recommend to young bucks. Like you said, you love Dying Lights. Boom. So here we have Dying Light, a new PlayStation 4 title. Check it; it's on sale. We're not going to have the same price for it next week, but I can, make you a price currently on it. But anyway, Dying Light, it's a hardcore zombie game. I'm a huge fan of it. I've gotten quite far in it. Really, you can craft your own weapons, jump to building, and most of all, it has everyone's favorite monster in it, zombies. Even if you're really not a zombie fan, this game will grow in
Mm-hmm.
you. Like, it's not hard to sell someone something.
Yeah, and even if that's not selling points, like at night, it's basically kind of like survival horror. You gotta just get through it.
Boom, there you go. You could say that. Survival horror. You see, I don't know anything about the game, so people who actually know stuff about it could, boom, survival. It's survival horror at night. It actually has a time cycle, so let's say you're sitting there playing it for a good hour or so. You've already experienced night and day of the game, and that when it comes night, you gotta survive. It's like The Walking Dead meets parkour. And that right there, if I was a huge Walking Dead fan, I'd have to buy it. It would have to be a must-have. But I'm not a huge Walking Dead fan. So
I
I'd
just
probably...
see it as a show that I can easily get into, but I don't actually get any shock and awe value out of it.
Right. You see, I don't get it either. Like, you know, I get, okay, zombies and stuff, but... I apologize, y'all, the Walking Dead fans, but from episodes I've seen, that's all it's about. It's just, hey, let's wake up. Let's see what we're gonna eat today. Oh crap, we have no food. So guess what? We gotta go out and find some breed. It's like, you can't. It's it's the same thing every single episode.
Yeah, so they had to change it up and make it kind of a human on human drama.
And ultimately, that's what it is. Now, what I heard that there was a baby involved.
Yeah, Rick has a kid.
How does one have a child during the zombie apocalypse? It's like,
Well, technically, hey, in the very beginning, it's not spoiler at all, or unless you probably know. Yeah, his
what?
best
Yeah,
friend was screwing
Rick
his
and
wife
Shane.
because they thought that he was dead.
Yeah, and so
then,
Laurie gets with Shane, and then
spoiler
they make a
alert,
baby.
Rick kills Shane.
Oh, actually, I was watching that, and Shane was by far my favorite character, next to the governor. The governor and Shane were my top two favorite characters in The Walking Dead, and Rick just killed them off. So I was like, hey, guess what? Haha. Unless Rick's gonna die, I have no use for this TV show. Besides to watch the comedian come back with a baseball bat, with named Lucille, because the comedian, God, he was great to watch him. The actor.
Lucille. Kind of forget who Lucille is, and I've been just been watching The Walking Dead.
It's a baseball bat.
No.
Lucille's a baseball bat. Yeah. Which I could get into a Watchmen TV show. I could really get into that.
Oh, something I noticed the other day watching the Dark Knight Returns. You know how one of the mutant gang members shoots at Commissioner Gordon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that when he turns out the lights for the sign, like it's kind of a close-up view of the comics. And you see Watchmen, Swamp Thing, V for Vendetta. Yeah, and those are actual comic book
they
covers.
have so many references to comics and other animated TV, movies. I know you're a huge fan for The Dark Knight Returns.
I mean,
It's a Batman comic, but it's something that every director and every game designer flocks to whenever they're making their game. They're like, oh, we have to do something inspired from The Dark Knight Returns. The Batman comic that did it for me, though, was The Killing Joke. Alan Moore's The Killing Joke is this, and you never get bored with it. I can't watch the animated, movie
Yeah, yeah, I
multiple
get why
times.
it was a letdown.
Yeah, God, it was bad. But I could read the comic nonstop.
I remember seeing that comic book graphic novel actually in my big sister's room. Technically mine now that I'm in, but before she moved out. I noticed that she had a copy of it.
What, the Killing Joke?
Yeah,
Yeah, you see, it's a must-have Batman comic for any hardcore Batman
yeah, and that
fans
was kind of
because,
like, I guess, before I got into Batman. Then I
oh
was
wow,
like all about Spider-Man because
I
that was
I like
sort
Spider-Man.
of the only movie I saw at the time him of superheroes. But now that
And
I
now
know
you're
more
all
about
up
them,
into Deadpool.
yeah, now I know more
Now,
about superheroes. I like Batman best.
well,
And
Batman's not a superhero. He's more or less a detective.
I mean, unless if you're talking about the Arkham series, yeah, it's not much of a detective. They don't really go in depth
Yeah.
with it, fortunately.
Um, Spider-Man. I can get into Spider-Man, but the Spider-Man that I like. You see, what I want now is a movie with Deadpool and the new Spider-Man from Civil War. That would be such a good movie with Ryan Reynolds and that boy actor who plays the Spider-Man.
That'd
That would
be
be
like super
that
fucking interesting.
that would be amazing if Deadpool and Spider-Man got together and did a movie.
He'd probably throw up in his mask from all the gore.
Right? Oh, but it would be so good though because man, Deadpool and Spider-Man are like two peas in a pod. Spider-Man's immature at most times and he's really cocky, and Deadpool,
He
oh,
he
fuck,
he
what's
knows
that?
he'll win because he
Oh,
can't
dude,
fucking
and there's a
die.
spider. And yeah, and Deadpool just,
He wrecks it with the jokes.
Deadpool, did, Deadpool has not a care in the world. He's like, hey man, I've had a good life. It's like, even though I lost my girlfriend.
My
But
face fucked
to
up
be
right
honest,
now.
I wouldn't really say Vanessa would be his girlfriend. It's acquaintance. I don't see any love there besides maybe the sex.
Yeah. Friends with benefits at most.
Um, I see more of a connection with Deadpool and Rogue instead of Deadpool and Vanessa. I see more of a connection with Deadpool and what's her name? Domino. I mean, there's so many other picks that they could have added into the movie. Yo, I could like legit say Deadpool and Cable. Like Deadpool and Cable are pretty tight. But Vanessa was alright for the movie. I wouldn't have anyone else but Vanessa because it's the start of the movie. I highly doubt she's gonna be in the future movies though. I do like the actress though.
Yeah. It's nice how Ryan Reynolds just made it in the movie happen.
Oh yeah, because he was born for that, unlike Green Lantern. I love it. I love in that one scene where they're taking him to the back, and he goes, "Whatever you do, don't make make the
Super
suit
suit green
green."
or
And then he
animated.
pauses for a moment, and he goes, "Or animated." Right, they're completely ripping Green Lantern.
Yeah. And then that one part where he's ripping on his previous Deadpool role. and then shit went sideways in the most colossal way, and then it cuts to that Deadpool action figure from Wolverine, and then he says, well, maybe not the most, referring to that.
Oh yeah, right. Him sewed up, his
Mm-hmm.
mouth sewn up, and the big spikes.
Oh, that.
Oh, Deadpool's so good.
It makes me wonder how that works. Like those spikes look longer than his forearms.
I mean, I guess it's like Wolverine.
It's like grew up.
That was surprisingly nasty burp, even though I'm eating a delicious candy.
Yeah, I'm pretty hungry too. I'm gonna have to get me some eat, and I'll be right back.
Yeah. 13. Shit. Oh, fuck, not the caves. Arkham West. Oh, Riddler, you fucking douchebag. Gonna get diabetes and just so many caddies for all candy. Okay, close enough.
Alright, but
Curious, why am I only able to think of candy right now?
You said candy.
Yeah, but I got candy, there's candy all around me, it's like, oh, can't I think of
Because
something
it's
else?
Halloween.
Well, never really been big on Halloween. Doesn't help that parents aren't exactly for Halloween, saying it's like devil's holiday, or at least in my mom's words. My dad seems more okay with it, but how is it a how's it like a devil's holiday? It's like like you do realize that has nothing to do with it. That's something completely different. There's completely different shit about that.
About what?
Like about how it's Halloween being Devil's Holiday. Like, it, what the fuck, Halloween? You what? Say Halloween. What you sending me these messages for?
So your parents don't celebrate Halloween?
Nah, not really. Never went trick-or-treating and such.
They don't like trick-or-treating.
You know how Christians are.
Oh, they're Christian.
Yeah, I am too, but I'm kind of just like loosey-goosey with it. Like, and
Well, you see, I'm how do they say it in Star Wars? Dark side of the Force.
okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I just observed the Ten Commandments. That's it, because a lot of the stuff in the Bible, like homophobia and such. It's like, seriously, hey, you gotta marry, hey, the man who raped you. That's just stupid shit. Yeah, that's
No,
actually
yeah.
in.
I'm gonna watch your stream live from PlayStation.
Yeah, I'm kind of collecting all the Riddler trophies before I do the end game. Actually, where the fuck are they?
I mean, there's nothing wrong with
Wait, what are we talking about? Like at this moment, nothing wrong with.
It's funny how we're how you're playing Batman. We're just talking about some random shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's great.
I mean, it
And
is
look at
something
you,
to
man.
talk
You're
about.
moving all around, scanning Chronicles of Arkham.
Oh, hey, I could actually, hey, show you how I did that, one challenge. Or you could just watch the video. Because I don't want to redo it again. And somebody stole my thunder, taking the #1 spot. Damn boy, what? You know you can speak to me.
Oh, so you're doing it live from YouTube.
Skills that kills. Max respect, boy. What?
I said max respect.
For what?
Man, you're sitting there doing all this stuff in Batman. It's like,
Yeah, I'm doing all this within 24 hours. I mean, trying, anyway. Like, hey, my dad is gonna get up at like 4 a.m. For me, it's like 12 to.
so,
Oh shit, 20.
if you don't mind me
22 right now.
asking, what are they like hardcore Christian?
Not really hardcore now, but just enough that no Halloween.
So they're okay with you playing Batman?
I mean, like like just enough that they wouldn't want us watching Harry Potter when we were younger, but now it's okay.
Okay, well, Harry Potter is, I get that because Harry Potter's got a lot to do with some pagan
stuff going on. I mean, but yeah, I get that. If I was a parent, I wouldn't really want my kids to watch anything that has to do with
Magic and shit, like them confusing what's real and what
like
isn't.
like legit magic though, like paganism. Yeah, I mean I wouldn't. Yeah, but then again, I don't think I'd have any kids. I don't want any kids.
Me either.
Do you? Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't want any
I
kids.
just hope I'm infertile.
What he says about a turtle?
Infertile. I hope I am.
Yeah, I'll just. Yeah, I'll just.
So is it not fucking aligned? What? Ay vey.
Not aligned. Hey, check it. Do you want to go to the other side and like zoom in on it?
Yeah, that's what it's gonna do next. Okay, there we go. Now it seems proportional. That's what it was. It's almost me. And that's everything for this shit place. 6 to go. Fuck the medical facility. I don't want to go downstairs. I really don't want to go down the elevator shaft during the case. These are like the worst places. The worst places are the last two places. Then I gotta go back in here for Spirit of Arkham. Where Warden Sharp is.
Yeah. Hashtag spoiler.
I don't really think anybody gives a fuck with this game already being 7 years old.
I mean, I don't know, man. If I was a hardcore Batman fan, you see, if you were a hardcore Batman fan, you'd already know who's possessed with the spirit of Arkham. So what happened to the spirit? What, did it just magically fly out of Quincy Sharp? It's like because in Arkham City we don't see any sign of it.
You ever listen to the interview tapes or read the profile bios?
What,
The
like,
characters?
oh, he left. It's like I haven't been playing Batman. I mean, I was running around for the story.
And like, if you
Sitting there.
kind of delve deep into it, like the Arkhamverse lore, or
Yeah,
Sharp was
I'll have to though.
being controlled by strange.
With Mad Dog and stuff.
You know, I talk about like how Strange was influencing Quincy Sharp, and what he was doing this whole time.
Yeah, and if you go to his office and you blow up that wall,
Oh yeah,
you do know about the wall, right?
yeah, I know. I was just thinking that, and that brings me to our next point. They took out. I tried it.
No
I tried it.
way.
Yeah, I tried it multiple times on that spot. They took it out.
Why did they take it out?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, well, I'm about to just Google why they took it out because that was an Easter egg that no one ever found until
Yeah.
like.
Rocksteady had to just legit put it out there themselves.
But why did they take it out in the remastered version? Was
I
like
don't know. Like, it's stupid. Like, it would have been nice to see a remastered blueprints for Arkham City. I mean, it
man,
sounds
it'd just be
silly,
nice
but
to know about Arkham City. Period.
there we go.
Man, that button mashing though when it says pull down.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you're spamming that X button. That's great. I heard that. It was pretty crazy.
Yeah. But if only I could button mash as fast as the world record, which is like 14 presses a second. That's insane.
What?
14 presses a second.
14?
Mm-hmm. I mean, the last I checked.
Hold up, hold up, hold up. So this person's thumb went on that X button 14 times in a second.
Like, you could check. Like, you could fact check me. It might be a little less, but about it.
Went on that X button 14 times in a second.
God, I hate the way my voice sounds. It
What?
sounds a lot.
What? Can you hear it?
Yeah, it sounds a lot better, or from my own perspective. Like, it sounds deeper because as your voice, reverberates in your bones, deepening the tone, kind of make it sound different to your perspective.
I'll have to see what time it is, because my stuff may be done cooking. Yep, it's done cooking. I'll be right back.
Lies. Fine institution. Lies. I think I need another stream. So very good. You're back.
I thought you told me to stay put.
Alright, I'm back. This, what's his name? Commissioner Gordon. Batman. Oh my, looks like someone's getting messages.
Alright, like, let's see. 62% complete.
So, you've already done this. You've already got all the trophies, right?
Yeah, well,
All
technically
the,
achievements.
all the Woodward trophies?
Nope, not yet. I got 2 and a tape.
I mean, yeah, but you have before, so you know what happens to the Reaper, right?
Well, yeah. Hey, he just says a lot of shit to you. Oh, and if you don't find out the spirit of Amadeus Arkham, like who it is before you get all the Riddler trophies, he'll say you'll never figure it out. But if you do, he won't say shit about it. Yeah, I've played this so many times. It's probably not funny, but I still keep coming back somehow.
It's all good. I'm sorry, Eden watching you.
Okay, time for the fucking caves. Oh my god. Oh my god, what am I missing? Where is the shit? I can only think of one location. Oh yeah, I think I remember. Huh. Shit.
Go to the party.
There's a party in my pants and I'm not afraid to show it. Show it, show it. I'm Batman and I know it.
That's fine.
Alright, I'm just gonna get all the road trophies before the end game. Because I can.
God, man, you abused that, ground tank down, man. But that was pretty savage. God, man, you used that,
Sucks that that door is just locked down. There'll be a nice way to get back in. So no, going through all that little shit.
Nah, dude, man, you